So right now we are going to be talking about bottom line thinking, and as simple as I can put it, bottom line thinking is just being able to have the end results at the back of your mind as you're putting your ideas into action today. How are they going to look like at the end of your journey? What are they going to produce? What are they going to result into when you're going closer to the end? And I believe that's what bottom line thinking, being able to have what we want to achieve at the back of our mind, the end result of it all at the end of our mind. And as such, we are going to be looking at why we need to enjoy the return of bottom line thinking. Number one, because it provides clarity. Once you know where you want to go, once you know where your bottom line is, what the end is, you will know how you're going to put your ideas into actions today. You will know how to strategize all the things that you want to do today so that you will be able to actually achieve the bottom line. Secondly, it helps you assess every situation, everything that you're going to encounter, everything that you're going to face. You'll be able to actually assess it so that you do not go the wrong way, and so that you do not take a longer period of time to actually achieve what you want to achieve. So by assessing every situation, you'll be able to also keep track of what you're doing. Thirdly, it helps you make the best decision. Once you already know what you want to achieve at the end of the day, you will know which decisions are best and which ones are not. And actually, you will have the ability to also know what to remove in your decision making and how best you can improve your decision making so that you do not be disappointed in 5 years to come or 10 years to come. Fourthly, it generates high morale. Nothing is as motivating as knowing that at the end of the day, this is what I want to achieve. So it energizes you with some kind of superpower so that you keep on working with all the morale, with all the strength that you have within you. So last point here, it ensures your future. Once you know what you want to achieve in by the next 15 years actually, you will have a future which is assured. You will know how to actually pave the way so that you can reach that future that you have planned for yourself. So we are going to also look at how to enjoy the return of bottom line thinking. Number one, you have to identify the real bottom line. I bet if I ask any of you what do they want to be in the future, you all are going to tell me you want to be successful. But then you have to make sure that what you actually want to succeed in is clear and well pointed out, because that's the only way you're going to achieve it. You cannot tell me you want to be successful but you do not know you're going to be successful in what, or it's not even clear to you. You don't know which business you want to engage yourself in. So the first thing to do, we have to be clear. Write down our plans, our projects in a very open and clear way. Secondly, we have to make the bottom line the point of our motivation. That should be the purpose of why we are working. You cannot tell me by the next 15 years you want to be a millionaire, but the purpose why you started your company is to help others. Yes, it could be part of the aims and objectives, but the main purpose should be your bottom line, that thing that is at the back of your mind. Third point, you have to create a strategic plan to achieve bottom line. I think I talked about something similar to that. For you to be able to achieve what you've always dreamed of, you need to have a well planned out strategic plan so that you know that this action is going to result into this in the coming years, which will actually contribute in this way to the bottom line. I hope you understand what I'm trying to mean. Fourth point, you have to align team members with the bottom line. I remember when we were talking about strategic thinking, I told you about the importance of putting the right people at the right place. So once you've sorted out what your bottom line is, you have to bring in team members that will actually help you, that can also actually envision that big picture thinking you have in your mind, in their own mind. And that's something that is going to help you also to actually be able to achieve that bottom line. Fifth point, you will have to stick with one system and monitor results continuously. If, for example, you're going to say you've decided that your company is going to be is going to follow the hierarchy system, you're going to stick with that system. Why? Because if you started with it and you know that this is going to lead to this bottom line, and in the way you decide to change it, your bottom line is going to be a little bit disorganized. But if you begin with a certain system, make sure that you go on with that system, but keep on monitoring the results of the system that you're using. Is it really producing what you want to produce? Because you might change that system and actually it doesn't work for you. So before you actually change any system that you've been using, make sure that you've checked the results continually. Make sure that you know that this system is actually working for me or not. because it's also not good for you to stick with something, then at the end of the journey you realize that it actually did help you a lot. And one way you can actually avoid that is by checking continually the results that are coming in, monitoring them, and knowing exactly what you're going to do, how you're going to be approaching certain issues within your company, within your business, or your different partnerships and relationships. So that's what we have for today. And one last thing I can leave you with about bottom line thinking is that it's actually being able to see that dream of yours into fruition in the coming years. Yes, it has not yet happened, but it's being able to envision it in the future, so that today you know that if I'm going to do this, it's going to result into this tomorrow, it's going to lead into this tomorrow. And that's how actually you will eventually reach and be able to fulfill your bottom line thinking. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share in case you haven't. This is Book Review DNG. Thank you so much for being part of this journey of how successful people think that we started about a month ago, and I'm glad that you have finally reached the end, and it was my pleasure. See you next time when we begin the book.